Our bodies can't make omega-3, so let's get some into our bodies with the mighty hot smoked salmon. Let me show you an incredible brunch dish that is so easy. We're going to start with some spinach. Now, go to the freezer section and you can buy it already cooked, chopped up. You just got to thaw it out, squeeze the water out and you're good to go. But I've got some in my garden, so the first thing I need to do is wash it, which I've done, and let's get rid of that stalk. So you just literally pull it out like that, and then we're going to throw all these leaves into the hot water. I've got this water angry, boiling as high as it can. The spinach is washed, the stalks are out. I'm going to put it all in there. Now you could use silver beet, you could use kale here, but if you're using silver beet and kale, you'll need to cook it for a little bit longer. Because these leaves are pretty big of the spinach, 1.5 minutes with that water really boiling. Don't need any salt. Now I've got cold spinach, I'll drain all the water off, and whilst it's draining, I'm going to get on with the spring onion. Got some ice cold water here ready to go, and I'm just going to make sure that it's all submerged, and as soon as it's cold, I'm going to get it out of there. Using a spring onion instead of a normal onion will make all the difference. So just slice it really as thin as you can. Now you can do this part well in advance. You can have the whole dish ready and made just to go in the oven. So if you've got guests coming, you can make it up the night before and have them in the fridge, get them out an hour before you're going to put them in the oven, and straight in the oven. Easy as that. Finely chopped capers going in, sour cream going in, smoked paprika goes in, just a little bit of cracked pepper as well. I'm having a bad pepper day. Finally got a pepper grinder that works. There we go, in it goes. Now let's add a touch of salt and go back to the spinach. I've got a bowl with a tea towel. I'm going to pick up my spinach. I'm going to roll it up and do the laundry. Fortunately, this is all clean. And squeeze the water out. Look at all that water coming out. Give it a good squeeze. Get all of that water out. If you've got a tea towel you really like to get rid of, like the pink one you got at home, choose the old tea towel, because sometimes you're squeezing so hard doing the laundry and you rip the tea towel. Let's chop it up. Just slice it into slices using your hand as a claw, the left hand as a claw, and then we're going to get slices like that, and then we're going to turn it around and do the same thing the other way. Now we've got it roughly chopped. Now we're just going to come along here like this and chop it up just a little bit more. And I'm going to have more than a cup because all we need is a cup. And we're going to get plenty of nutrients into everybody with this spinach. There are absolutely no points for chopping it up. So if you want to put all of this into a food processor and blend it up, you go for it. Let's get it in here now and mix this up. Now it's all mixed up. I'm going to get half of the Parmesan in, just half of it, and save the other half to go on top. Okay, the mix is ready. Now I'm just going to divide it between some bowls. Like that. And that that's where our egg is going to hide. I'm going to divide my hot smoked salmon between each one and just very rustically put it in here. Now, when you buy salmon, find out where it's from. This is from Akaroa, and let me tell you, they farm the old-fashioned way. These guys actually live in the sea, not in a canal, in the sea, and they work for a living. I'm so proud of New Zealand for Akaroa salmon. It is incredible, but finding it can be hard. But you want to know where your salmon comes from. We want to know where everything comes from when we start cooking. Now, for safety reasons, I'm going to crack these eggs into a bowl first. That way, I have no risk of getting any eggshell in there. Now, cherry tomato, pop it in there on top. And really important now is to put this side, hide it down, and then come along here and prick it with a really sharp knife. And this will help the skin blister. There we go. Now, we've got some Parmesan cheese left, so let's sprinkle each with a little Parmesan. Finally, just a little sprinkling of that smoked paprika, as much or as little as you like. The smell of the smokiness from this is incredible. The oven has been preheated to 190 degrees C or 374 Fahrenheit. No brunch is complete without some toast. I've got some bread, and I'm going to, instead of putting it in the toaster, just a little extra virgin olive oil on there, smear it around. There we go, on there like that, just on a griddle. And on a barbecue would be good too. I'd be ecstatic if I got given this for brunch. Please give your comments below, give me the thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to get more recipes. Happy days, and enjoy your smoked salmon.